Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. It was a foot race, and he won it. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Finds room at the 30. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Quarterback still with the football. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Back to pass. It's Ford. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. In the clear at the 25. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years.
Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Nice grab. It's Barnes. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down out at the 46. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Gators churn out another first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Barnes. offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught on the outside, it's Brown. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Ford. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Short completion. The third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Fouls.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, knocked right through. The B&T ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that catch is hauled in. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. The Gators will line up on first and 10.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped right there, but it's first and goal at the 5.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Gators line it up with first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Powerful offense back out the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before first down marker.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and it gets out of bounds.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Ford. Receiver makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. This time it's complete.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender and And a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. At the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Gators. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. This one will be fair caught. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Scanning the field. It's Ford. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Tough spot here, second and long from their own 13. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Breaks free. Looking for a deep completion. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We get the second half started with the running play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
He's found some room at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Looking to pass. It's fourth. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a quick grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The Vols will line up here on first down and goal. Back to throw again. It's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Ford. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown. Fouls. And they will claim the second half lead. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Using his legs, it's Barnes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for...
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And the single back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Catch made on the left side. Got a lane. Can he get in? Oh, the football comes out.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. All you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful of being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's hit just before the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll work the clock here with their running game. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.